we're back, and here's Devyn. As y'all can see, you showing me two front teeth, how you lost them? So, as you can see, Devyn is doing just fine. She is completely back to normal. There's absolutely nothing wrong with this child. So, we are absolutely thankful for that. And as you can see, there's baby girl. Say hi, Mom. She's hungry. We just woke her up from a nap.
Yep.
Okay, so this is our follow-up video to the one talking about how Devyn had the coronavirus. So we asked questions again on our Instagram page, and so we have, let's see, 7. So not nearly as many, but a lot of people in general have been just asking for an update about her, about how she's doing and her condition. So let's see. The first question is, how long did her illness last? So what we have learned, as we have mentioned in the other video, is that you can have the virus and it incubates in your system for 1 to 14 days until you start to show symptoms. So technically, she's had it for anywhere between just over a week to up to 3 weeks, because we have no idea of knowing how long like that incubation period was. But from when she started showing symptoms, she was really only sick about a week long.
Yeah.
She was able to come home instead of it being 2 weeks in quarantine away from us. She was only 1 week away in quarantine. Good job, Devyn. Okay, second one, where was she quarantined? So out here, we do not have the medical facilities or the staff to actually have like medical quarantine facilities. So what they had us do is that she had to go stay at my sister's house, who lives by herself. That way she wasn't around people. She was only just her and then my sister. And I'm so grateful that my sister did that to help take care of her, because she could not have any contact with her siblings, because the baby is only 2 months old and she had just gotten her first set of shots. So she was extremely susceptible to getting it. But then also we have the twins, who are 2, so basically, so she wasn't allowed to be around her siblings, period, like at all. So she went and stayed at my sister's house rather than having to be in an actual facility. But we do know that a lot of the elderly patients that did have the coronavirus, they were quarantined in the hospital. But that's also because they were more than likely to have a severe case rather than her, where it was just a mild. Let's see. Can she catch it again? Yes, absolutely. Like, she can get either the asymptomatic, the mild strain, like that's what she had. She could have that again, or she could get even the moderate or the more severe. There is absolutely no immunity to the coronavirus, so you can keep catching it over and over and over again, which is why it's so important for people to stay home and limit your contact with everyone, because you're literally just recycling it over and over and over. Do you have anything to say? You know, you can just like hop on.
Yeah, no, I'm
I got some.
just watching her.
What do you want to say?
Well, my grandparents let me sleep in the couch, and I tried all of the pillows, and none of them make my head soft. So my stomach was trying to hurt.
Okay, baby.
And mommy let me have some white medicine, and I throwed up in the couch.
Oh, when
and
we
my
gave
dad-
them vitamin C.
Yeah.
That's what ended up happening. Okay,
And
so
my dad just brought me to the hospital.
that's alright. Daddy did. Let's see. Does the rest of the family have it? None of us were actually tested. Actually, I'm lying. Dad was tested, but Dad was like negative. He was clear for all of them, but 99.9%, yeah, probably the rest of us did have it, whether it was just us or whether the kids had it. But more than likely, since we were all in the same vicinity, we had it, because again, we don't know how long the incubation period was in her system. So even though like we regularly clean because the baby is so young and we want to keep her immune system okay, chances are all of us had it. We just had an asymptomatic strain where we had no idea that we had it. Do you still have to sanitize your house? Yes.
Yeah.
Of course.
That should happen if regardless of the coronavirus or not, you should always, clean your house. I mean,
Yep. So it can
But
be clean.
right, but more than just cleaning, yes, definitely sanitizing with like your bleach or Lysol, your Clorox wipes, anything antibacterial. Yes, wipe down your surfaces, wash all of your linens, make sure that you're not recycling all of these germs, especially
And
if you do have to go out into the public. Like, let's say that you are a grocery store clerk, or let's say that you're a banker or any type of medical field, like you are exposed to people, so making sure that you are on top of keeping your house clean, especially if you live with other people, like if you have a family, you need to do that. That way you're not recycling it, and then you're not only infecting yourself or reinfecting yourself, but also giving it to whomever you come in contact with.
and the most important thing, you have to clean your room too.
Devyn cleaned her room today, so she's very proud.
So I cleaned my brother's toys and my toys. So I want my parents to be happy.
We are, baby. Let's see. Are the precautions pointless? No, they are not pointless.
Nope.
There's absolute validity in the things that are happening. For us to have a quarantine, that was the last question people asked, by the way. It is extremely important to make sure that you are limiting your contact with people, because this is spread so easily, and the thing is that you can have it and not even know. And that's the thing, like, it just keeps spreading around and around and around, and it's like, it's an epidemic, literally.
Right.
Like, them calling it a pandemic is absolutely correct. And the thing is, like, our schools here, like, they are closed for now until April 14th, which is when they would come back from spring break, like from Easter. But there's a possibility they can extend it for the rest of the school year, because they're hoping that it's going to clear up by that time. But the fact is like, hey, it might not, because they don't know whether there's outbreaks during the schools and all kinds of crazy. So yes, all of the precautions are absolutely necessary. The fact people are either bringing this they're either bringing it way over here where it's like absolutely frightening, or they think that it's just make believe and none of it is actually happening. But it is as serious as they are making it, because there is no cure. It is literally around the world, hence it's been jumping from continent to continent, and then people are dying from this. Yeah, not everybody who gets it is going to die, obviously. I know. Say hi, baby girl.
Hi.
Oh, pretty on. You're so chunky now.
Oh, little baby arms.
I was like, here's your little ray of sunshine for the day.
Yeah. Big sunshine.
So.
Oh, another thing is you want to tell them how like our state, how it's impacting Louisiana.
Okay. Yes, as he said, we are, we do live in Louisiana, and basically they're saying that Louisiana is going to be like the next Italy of this whole situation, because people are just, it's spreading so quickly. So it was literally overnight, there were, a jump in like 500 cases. Because it was one day when we were looking at it, because actually the Weather Channel app updates you, which is interesting. But one day it was like 12 something hundred cases within the state, and then the next day that we looked at it, it was 1,700, and the number is just drastically declining over and over and over, and it's scary, like how much it's being impacted here. Like, we're already on the lockdown to where it's like, hey, you cannot go out, like, to do anything unless it's absolutely necessary. Now, you can, like, go outside and take a walk, or, like, go in your backyard, things like that, but you shouldn't really be going to, like, parks and things like that.
Yeah, because you're going to make everybody sick.
Yeah.
Right.
That's right, Devyn.
So, everybody's going to the hospital because they're getting sicker.
Yeah, they are.
And they need some medicine.
Mm-hmm. You are absolutely right. So, yeah, all of the precautions are real. This is a real situation that's going on. And just because there's only a small amount of people dying from it, it doesn't mean that it isn't widespread and that people aren't being affected by it.
Right.
So, Yeah. Is there anything else?
Jesus.
Jesus?
Jesus, huh?
We do need Jesus, huh, baby?
Yeah.
Yep. Jesus died on the cross.
Right. Good job. High five. All right.
Well, with that perfect ending,
Yep.
we will go ahead and see y'all in our next video.
Goodbye.
Bye. Have a good day tomorrow.